What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Yeah, boy, it is late this morning. It is 6:30 my time, and I'm just now getting ready to leave. Yeah, evidently I was tired. So, yeah, we fixing to get out of here. Oh. Yep. All right. Let's get going. Guess I'll turn my lights on. Although it'll be daylight here soon. Yeah. Gonna be a late day for me today. It's a late start, so it's gonna be a late day. But anywho, it is what it is. It's her, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that truck's pretty sweet. Yep. Alright. Let's get out here and get rolling. I can take my goodie powders. Oh, this dude here barely give you room to. Jeez. Yeah, barely. I mean, it was inches. Not even inches. My mirror was maybe an inch away from the back of his trailer. Alright, now we can start gassing on it. Yeah. Alright. Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna run over here to Jackson and stop in Jackson and get a drink. That's about 30 miles. So yeah, about 30 miles, we're gonna stop for a drink. And then after that, there won't be no stopping until we get to, well, yeah, I'm gonna stop over at, I don't know, stopping somewhere along the way. I don't know exactly where yet. But I'm gonna stop somewhere along the way today and get a shower. I may just do the shower at the yard over in Dallas. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll get back with y'all. I'm gonna take my meds. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I wouldn't be able to find parking in the afternoons, I would probably leave around this time every morning, 6:30. Between 6 and 6:30 every morning, I'd probably leave at that time. Yeah, but the fact that there's normally, by that time in the afternoon, if you leave at 6 in the morning, let's just say if you leave at 6, majority of the time I put in about 13 hours. So it's going to be 6, and that's with dropping and hooking and everything, unless I got a whole day of driving. With dropping hooks and everything, I'm putting in 13 hours. So you leave at 6, that's going to be 7 o'clock at night. You're parking. By that time in the night, you don't have nowhere to park. So yeah, that's the reason why I try to go early. But today it just didn't happen. I don't know. I was just tired. But, I did. Time I stopped yesterday, it was probably 9 o'clock before the time I got done cooking and eating and everything. Yeah, it was late last night before I went to sleep. 9 o'clock. That's late for me, 9 o'clock. But, yeah, because I was all into my TV shows, that FBI International and FBI Most Wanted. I watch all them shows, but evidently the FBI Most Wanted and FBI International didn't get renewed. I think they're not coming back for no new seasons. It sucks. All the good shows are going away. I mean, they're getting rid of SWAT. There's no new seasons of SWAT coming. 2 of the FBI. There's 3 FBI shows. There's the FBI Most Wanted, FBI International. 2 of those are gone. What else? There's another show I watch that they're not coming back with new seasons. But anyhow, that's beside the point. There's supposed to be another FBI spinoff, though. FBI, CIA. It's supposed to be an FBI agent and a CIA agent working together to get somebody or something, is what I was reading. But anyhow, I don't know. But yeah, that's why I don't leave at this time every day. Otherwise, I mean, I really don't like getting up at 2 o'clock and going, but 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but that gives me parking in the afternoon. I'm normally done by 3:30 in the afternoon when I start that early, and there's normally parking at that time. But by 7, you get lucky if you get a parking spot after 7. All right, we made it through this construction this morning with no issues. What a deal. Yeah, buddy. Anywho, I was going to say, wait, there might be an issue with this pool pulls out in front of me. Anyhow, yeah. We're almost to the way station. We're about 3 miles, which, if you've been following for a while, this way station on this side of Mississippi has been closed for 2 years now, probably. I thought they was going to reopen it during the Blitz, but they didn't. So yeah, it's been closed for a while. But anywho, 14 miles from the state line. That's where we'll be crossing the mighty Mississippi into Louisiana. Yep. We'll actually be able to see it this morning because it's daylight. Yeah. All right. So, let's go. Alright, here we go, folks. Right around this corner, going to be the mighty Mississippi. Yep. Oh. There we go. Right here's the Mississippi River. And the state line is right dead in the center of this bridge. Right there. Welcome to Louisiana, folks. Yep. All right. Move right along here. 190 miles, and we'll be in Texas. So let's go. Yeah, that water's still. Way guys that had the tree stands over here, they didn't come out in the boat and remove them because I don't see them no more. And that's the only way they could have got to them was a boat. So yeah. Them hunting blinds or whatever the hell you want to call them, the tree stands. I call them tree stands, but they wasn't on a tree, they had their own stand. But anywho, alright. Truck okay to bypass. Alright. Everybody's bypassing. Bill must be closed this morning. What's the deal? Let's go, let's go. Alright. Here we are, folks. This is gonna be Rayville, Louisiana. Yep. There's a big cross. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop over here at the 33 in Halton and take a shower. By then I need a break anyway, so yeah. I'm gonna pull in there and take a shower. Yep. So that's about 103 miles. Yep. Alright. Anywho. I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. Alright, folks. We coming into Monroe. Yep, Monroe, Louisiana. Oh boy, yeah, I better slow down. Yep. It is 60 through here. We don't want to be going too fast. But anywho. Let's see. Western Flyer, they normally got Peterbilt. What's he got? No, that ain't even a Peterbilt. They say normally these are extended hood Pete's. He got a a 680. Huh. Man, it's got all the lights and all on it. Yep. Alright. Anywho. The mighty crab. Don't look like it's too mighty. All the windows are boarded up. Nobody must have thought. Nobody must have liked the crab. Anyhow. Big bump. Oh. Yeah, them bumps ain't so bad. That truck in front of me must not have good shocks because it looked like he hit them in that bit bottom plow. It's 10 minutes to 8 here, so yeah, everybody going to work now. Yes, sir. Look at the feet. Yep. All right, folks. Well, we'll be back with y'all shortly. All right, now we downtown Monroe. Yep. That would be the downtown district for Monroe right here. Yeah, we've been to cross over to Washita River. And here we are, crossing the river. Yep. Be cool over here. There's a bunch of houseboats and people. It'd be cool to live right there on the water in a houseboat. Yep. I lived out in Waco for a little while. You don't know where Waco? It's in Florida. It's out past Palatka. It's called Waco. But anyhow, I was doing some side work for this guy, and he had these houseboats that he rented out, and I had helped him work on a couple of them, and they was pretty. I mean, once you walked on the boat, you thought you was in a house. I mean, they had sliding glass doors. They had a big deck on the front, sliding glass doors. And you walk inside, it's like a 2-bedroom house on the inside. They had a kitchen, a living room, 2 bedrooms, bathroom. I mean, shit. I wanted to live in one of them, but I couldn't afford it. But yeah, I thought they was pretty cool. I'm sure all of them ain't that way, but the ones he had was. He rents them out. He's got like 4 of them, and he rents them out. All right, folks. We are 24 miles from stopping for our break. Yeah, 24 miles. Yeah, looking like it's wanting to rain now. It tried a few miles back, and I had got a couple drops on the window, but it never did accumulate nothing. But anywho, alright, we're 11 miles from stopping. Alright, folks, here we are. Exit 33. Yeah, I ain't been to this exit in a while. I remember I used to stop at this place every trip coming through, going and coming. Every trip I would stop, but it's been a while since I stopped here. But I need a shower and shave and all that good happy horse shit, so I got a case of the swamp ash and got to get rid of it. Yeah. Anyhow, so yeah, I'll get back with you both when I get out of here. Well, I ain't out of there yet. I figured, yeah, it might be something in here. Oh boy. A big visor that Freightliner got on it right there. I mean, that visor covers half the windshield. Jesus. Alright, we gonna go this way. I used to park right here and go in and get a shower, but they one of the maintenance guys, he threatened to have my truck towed one time, so ever since then, I go ahead and pull over here and park in a parking spot. Yep. So we gonna park right here. Yep. Alright, now I get back with y'all. Yes sir, that's what I'm talking about. Yep. Oh, look at that old truck there. Yeah, it's old. It's been put through the paces for sure. Jeez. Yeah, I'm surprised. Them fenders are all cracked up and busted up. I'm surprised they still on there. Damn. Anywho, that shower was the worst freaking shower I've ever gotten at a truck stop. Yeah. It was either a trickle of cold water. I mean, you can barely get wet. Cold water, or burn your skin off hot water when you turned it down, when you turned it up. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I spent more time messing with the knob, because you can turn the knob a little bit and get it just to where you can, just warm enough to where you can get rinsed off, and then it'd stay that way for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then it'd go either straight cold or straight hot. I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. But anyhow, I digress. I powered through it. I got me a shower. Got me a couple meat pies. I'm fixing to eat those, and then yeah, I'll get back with y'all here in a little bit. All right, folks. We back on the big road. Yeah, the guy told me these meat pies that I got. He said, "Oh, they just put them out." No, they didn't. They've been sitting there. I can tell by the way they taste. They've been sitting there a while. But after spending $5 on them, I'm going to eat them. Anyhow, yeah, we're a couple miles from 220 here, folks. A couple miles. We'll be on 220, take the bypass around 3-4. I'll be so glad. I know I say this all the time, but I'm going to say it again. I'll be glad when they get this shit done, I can go straight through. But anyhow, like I said a minute ago, I'll get back with y'all when I get done eating. Alright, folks, alright, we on 220. Yep. There's the Bossier City Tower. Anyhow, alright, I'll get back with y'all up here at the Red River. Alright, folks. Here we are across the lake. Yeah, that water choppy out there today. See if I can hold the phone still enough where y'all can see it. Yeah, it's pretty choppy. I'm seeing some white caps on some of them. It ain't raining. Looks like it's raining on the all the way to the right over there on the lake. Looks like it's raining over there, but it ain't raining right here. But anywho, we're about 3.5 miles from being back on I-20, folks. All right. Here's the ramp for I-20. Yeah, well. And once we get on 20, it is 11 miles over to the state line. Yep. Then we'll be in Texas. And it's 185 miles from the state line to get to the yard over there in Dallas. Well, all right. Moving right along. Let's go. All right. The scale is closed. Yep. The scale is closed. And there's a green light. And we're less than a mile from the state lawn. Yeah, car on the shoulder. Alright. But yeah. We got a mile up here. Less than a mile, then we'll be in Texas. We got 185 miles to delivery. Then another 100 miles to Waco. So that's 5 more hours right there. And then back out to Terrell where I plan on staying tonight. So yeah, it's gonna be a late day today. Which I knew it when I left at 6:30 this morning. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a late day. But it is what it is. I didn't expect the shower to take no damn hour and 15 minutes, but you know, I did do a full-blown head shave and everything though, so. Alright, welcome to Texas, folks. We're now in Texas, yep. But anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all shortly. What we have here, livestock vehicle stop ahead. Oh, they pulling in all the livestock, poultry, exotics, inspection station, next right. Yeah, well, we don't have to worry about that. We're not livestock. Nope. But yeah, I ain't seen that before. I wonder if you're hauling poultry. I'm sure they're talking about live chickens. They're not. I don't think they're talking about, you know, if you got some chicken patties or, you know, some Walmart chicken, you know, chicken tenders or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Already prepackaged frozen meat. Well, I ain't got none of that neither. I got chocolate and sugar. Basically, all I got a truckload of sugar is chocolate. Well, nope. Can't say that because the Snickers has got peanuts in them, and I got peanut M&Ms. So yeah, I do have some peanuts, but it's in the chocolate. All right. Anyhow, I'll get back with y'all. All right, folks. We almost to Longview, Texas. Yep. We got 155 miles to go. crisp 88 degrees outside. Overcast. Yeah. Been looking like it's gonna rain all day, but no rain yet. But anywho. Oh, sorry. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's an older Pete, too. Old flat top Pete. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That'd be my color and everything. If I was to have one, I'd want it that color. Yeah, yeah. Anyhow, we are 130 miles away, folks. All right. We got the inspection station coming up, but no flashing lights, so we're good. Yeah. That's good. As they taking breaks now since the old blitz week is over. Well, that week they was in here all the time. Oh, what we got going on? There's something happened over there. Well, I don't see. They must have had a rolling roadblock for some reason. Now, yeah, because the cop is gone and now they're moving. There was a cop out front, but now it's all cleared up. Huh. Well, I didn't see nothing there. Well, there's that one cop that's riding out in front of everybody. A lot of traffic. There must have been something there at one point for traffic to be backed up that much, other than that rolling roadblock. Alright, anyhow. Yeah, I think I'm about due for a new phone charger. This one I got ain't working worth shit anymore. Yeah. I'll get that here in a little bit. Anywho. Oh, my back is killing me today. I was hoping that shower would help it a little bit, but that shower just pissed me off more than anything. But anyhow, I told him about a tool on the way out. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Old classic XL. Yes, sir. Yeah, buddy, them classics. I don't know which one I'd like the most. The classic XL or well, no, I know which one. The W9 because of the size of the sleeper. The one with the studio sleeper. That's the one. But with that being said, the classic would be my number 2. Then Peterbilt, it's in there number 3. Yeah, that's my opinion. As far as look-wise, Peterbilt's number 1. Then the Kenworth, then the classic. But living-wise, it'd be Kenworth, classic, then the Peterbilt. Yeah. Peterbilt's at the top of the list on one as far as looks, and bottom of the list as far as living. And the Freightliner's in the middle on both. Yeah. Alright, well anyhow, we're 75 miles from delivery, folks. Here comes the second inspection station. I hadn't seen no flashing lights. I hadn't heard nobody say nothing about them being open, but we'll see here in a second. Oh, they are open. Yep, they're open. Oh. Yeah. Well, we've been good. Probably answer the same question we always answer.
Sir, what do you got on board today?
Candy.
Candy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Snickers and M&M's.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I wish I could get in there, but all right. Well, same old question. What you hauling? Yep. That's cool. Anywho. All right. Now, we're 60 miles from delivery, folks. All right, folks. We're about 2 miles from the 175 cut road. That put us about 30 miles from being on the yard. Well, oh boy. It seems like it's been well, it has been a long day. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm fixing to get in. It's 2 o'clock Eastern time, so it's 1 o'clock Central time. I'm fixing to be going through downtown Dallas. I don't know if that's good or bad. At 1 o'clock, it's hit or miss at that time of day. Sometimes you can get in and sometimes you can't. I know getting across is going to suck because there's a bunch of traffic coming right now. But I got the first 2 lanes. Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Because all the rest of the traffic got off there, they went to 175 East. What a deal. Alright. Look at that Kenworth going by on the left. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Folks, now we on the 175. The 175 turns into I-4, or 45, yeah. 175 turns into 45. This is where you're going to start seeing the skyline off in the distance. Yeah, there's Dallas off in the distance, folks. We're going to be going through there in about 10, 12 miles. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all when we get closer. Alright, folks, right around this corner here, where we going to get to see the skyline. And there it is. Yep. Right there, that one building with the hole in it, we're going to be right below it here before too long. We go right in between that one and the one on the right. Yeah. That one on the right beside it. We go right in between that one with the hole and the one on the right. Yeah, y'all probably can't see that in the camera. But anywho. Oh. Traffic is starting to stop. Yeah. What a deal. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, here we go, folks. We're going into the belly of the beast. Yeah. We moving though. It ain't too bad. Alright. There's a big building with the hole in it right there, see? That building on the right, well, we just passed the one I was talking about. It's there on the right. But anywho. Yep. It's pretty good. Oh yeah. I know what I want to tell y'all. Already got my load info. I know earlier I was talking about hopefully I was getting the load out of Dallas. Well, that is not the case. I'm getting the load out of Waco. He's already sent it to me. So, yeah. I'll get it an empty out of Dallas here, and we'll be headed to Waco. I need to get over, but I got the popo right beside me, so you let him go first. Yep. That car. Whoa. No. Come on over, popo. Come to a stop quick. I still need one more lane, so let me go and get it. Alright, we'll just stay right here. Now we're good. Yep. They can go through the tunnel. Look like they putting up another high rise right there. They got the crane and stuff up. Yep. Can't see it no more. You see how dirty my window is now? Good God. It's filthy. Alright, folks, well, I'll get back with y'all. Hey, folks, right here we getting on 35 north. Yep. That, look like the news helicopter flying over there. Anyhow, getting on 35 north. Yep. And, 14 miles from here to the yard. Yep. And right here is where I go all the way across. Alright. Need 2 more lanes. Here's one. One more. Yeah, wait on this truck to come, then I'll go. Then it's clear. Yeah, you can see the ball back behind me though. Yeah. Alright. Oh. God. Alright, I'll get back with you folks. Yeah, you know, I guess I could start calling the ball by its name, Reunion Tower, instead of calling it the ball. Yeah. There's a Renaissance Hotel. That place is old. Well, not really. It was built in the 80s. It just built to look old. Outside of the building is marble, it looks like. The whole building. Pretty cool. Alright. I'll get back with you. Alright, folks. We on 183 now. We just come through where all the flags are. Yep. Yeah, they flying pretty good. I figured they would be today. I've been dealing with the wind for a while now. And it's flying like southwest. Yeah, that's the way the wind's blowing right now. Anywho, yeah, we got about 4.5 miles to our exit, folks. 5 miles to destination. Alright, here we go, folks. We getting off right up here. We'll drop this load. Yep. Here's our exit, Valley View Lane. Sorry, I got distracted. The boss man sent a message through. Alright, here we go. Now we stay to the left, turn to the right, and it'll be the second left, and we have arrived. Yeah. Ain't no tolls on my route. Okay, whatever. Keep guys telling me there's tolls. No. If I'd have stayed to the right, then there'd have been a toll. We're not getting off the exit. Alright. Alright, right up here, there's the first left, the second left, right up here. This is where we're gonna deliver. Alright. right, folks. We have arrived. Going to get my damn vest on. Here we are. Now, another load successfully delivered. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all when I get through the gate. I don't know why I'm going this way first, but something told me to go this way. Normally I go down here, and they ain't never no trailer, so. But I'm gonna go look, cause you don't ever know. Yeah. There's trailers down here, and we may have one down here. I don't know. But it don't appear so. Whew. All right, well, I'm gonna turn around and go back the other way. I should have known. I did know, but it's shorter to come this way and check than to go all the way around and then have to come back to this end and get a trailer. But anyhow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. All right, folks. We got it all squared away. Yeah, that transflow. When I do a transflow with my phone now, actually I do it with my tablet, but it's all linked to the same email, and the photos end up in my phone. So the 7 pages of paperwork that I just took pictures of ended up in my phone, along with 10 or 12 pictures I've taken today, throughout the day, unsure of what I was going to use for a thumbnail. I just went and looked through them. I picked out the one I'm using. So, yeah. Now I got enough room to get us down to Waco. Got enough storage. So we're good to go. And we're out in traffic. So that's good. Yeah. Then a face of action back there. Yeah. Between me and that car, I was going to the shoulder and he was going to the other lane. So I don't need no more of that shit today. I've had enough excitement for today. We're good. All right. So, yeah, I just had to go and delete like 8 minutes worth of video in order to keep going today, so I can get down here. But anyhow, it's all good. I think, yeah, God. Well, it's already gone now. The whole section with the reunion tower. Well, that's all right. I got a picture. I'll use the reunion tower as a thumbnail. I did get a picture of it for a thumbnail. But anywho, yeah. We got 63 miles to go. Yes, sir. Another classic. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, folks, we got 54 miles to go. Yep. Alright. Alright, folks, here's Carl's Corner. Looks like they've got some heavy winds here. Took the sign out. But yeah. That truck stop right there used to be called Willie's Place. If you didn't know, it was owned by Willie Nelson back in 2001, I think, is when he sold it. Yeah, sold it to Petro. Yeah, anyhow, 49 miles to destination. All right, folks, we're coming into Waco. Oh, there's Beverly Hills. Yeah, Beverly Hills, this exit. Okay. But anyhow, we coming into Waco. We're about 4 miles from our exit. 3.5 miles actually from our exit. We're almost done for today. Yep. Alright folks, here's our exit. Yep. Here we go. Alright. Up. Crossover. No traffic. Still no traffic. And we made it. Alright. Sheesh. We made it down here. Now we're about 3 miles from being on the yard. 3 miles. Alright, folks. Almost there. About a mile away. Yep. Half mile from Mars Drive, and then half mile from there to the driveway. All right, folks. Here we are. Well, if we ever get across, there's a lot of traffic coming. But we have arrived. Yep. All right. I'll get back with y'all in a few. Well, now all we got to do, folks, is drop this empty around back, find our load, and go to the truck stop and be done for today. I'm ready for the day to be over with. All right. We all hooked up. Got one of these with the bent legs. That's down landing gear back. Oh, it wore me the hell out. I'm glad I'm done. Yep, that just sealed the deal. Now I don't know what the hell this fool is doing. I done went inside, signed my paperwork. She had to check another driver in before she'd even mess with me. And yet, he's still sitting in the driveway, and I can't get out until he moves. And he's trying to slide axles. Evidently, he don't know how. He's gonna have to go somewhere else. Oh my God. Now I done had to back in the gate because he can't get his axles slid or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, KLM auto trailers ain't no older than 2 years old. I don't know why he's having problems sliding axles. Now I don't know what he's doing. Well, I guess we're gonna leave. Yep. Alright, well, yeah, he's going somewhere else to move his axles, I guess. They still all the way to the back. I told him to get in the middle of the driveway. That's all he had to do. I mean, if that truck wasn't sitting right there, that truck's sitting there. He's with this construction crew. He's not moving. So if he wasn't sitting there, I could have got out of here. But with him sitting there, there was no way of me getting out. And now I'm still not sure with the turning radius of this truck. Yeah, I got it. All right, we out here, folks. We headed to the truck stop. And now this dude is holding up the whole damn road. What is he doing? Rookies, I swear. He's so lost and stuck on stupid, it ain't even funny. Alright, anyhow, let him figure his shit out, and we gonna go on to the truck stop. I guess he's gonna park in the turning lane and move axles. That's worse than where he was at. You know, they say stupid is as stupid does. Man, you can't fix stupid. Anywho, hey, I was there one time. But there's a perfect example of SFTD. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, I'm gonna go on and end this video right here. We only about a couple red lights from the truck stop. So yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.